Herschel Walker is an American retired football player, political candidate, bobsledder sprinter, and mixed martial artist. He played football in college at the University of Georgia, earned consensus All-American honors 3 times, and won the 1982 Heisman Trophy, one of the greatest players of all time. He first started his professional career with the New Jersey Generals of the USFL, then joined the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys, traded to the Minnesota Vikings in 1989, also playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, then traded to New York Giants, my personal favorite team. Let's go Giants. Sorry, guys. Let's continue. Then retired with the Dallas Cowboys in 1997. His highlights on the screen. He later went to create Renaissance Man Food Services, which distributes chicken products. His first producers were Cisco and then Tyson Foods. After 5 years of working with Tyson's, he branched out and built his own chicken plant, employing more than 100 employees at first to 800 employees currently, achieving and earning about $70 million in annual sales. Now one of the largest minority-owned meat processors in the nation. Let's see him in action. Editors, roll the clip. Fair use.
The best player to play in the SEC ever. He literally dominated games.
Gotta be Walker. Touchdown. Walker. Touchdown. And Walker's still going. Can you believe it?
He's running over people. Oh, you Herschel Walker.
A lot of guys can run through people, but they run through people and then just completely leave everybody behind them.
Herschel breaks a tackle to the 45-40. There goes Herschel.
I think Herschel's the greatest that's ever been.
My God almighty, he ran right through 2 men. This is incredible.
Cowboys and their fans needed a morale booster. There it is.
In the blue gloves, a little anxious to get things started, and why not? And Walker already getting into the zone, and he strikes and nails.
How about your shoulder? I know that's been bothering you. Has it hampered you getting ready for this track season?
Well, it's been sore a great deal. It's got a lot of soreness in it, but I've been trying to get myself ready because I realized that was a big step if you're planning on making the Olympics, and that was a big step if you're planning on beating these guys.
Ron Brown of Arizona State, also the defending national champion in this event, and the Heisman Trophy winner, Herschel Walker in lane 5 from the University of Georgia. Herschel, 6'1", 220 pounds. His hands behind the line, Frank.
The only thing I can think of is that Herschel's a little superstitious, because if he wanted to, he could simply move his blocks forward and be in the same position.
It is a fair start. It is Herschel Walker and Ron Brown. It is Brown. It is Walker. It is...
Well, growing up, I was not that athletic, and I had a speech impediment. So to be a person that was not athletic, having a speech impediment, I had a lot of kids that made fun of me. I had a lot of teachers that didn't take the time out to help me to overcome my shortcomings. So I had parents that told me, you're not going to use that as an excuse. You're not going to use that as an excuse to at least try hard and to get good grades or to do whatever. You're just going to have to work on your own. And, I sit in the mirror day after day, night after night saying she sells seashells by the seashore and, all those tongue twisters and this and that. And I overcame the speech impediment. And, when I became valedictorian in my class my senior year, all those teachers that didn't want to take the time out to help me out then decided they wanted to take the credit for it. But, I had loving parents that no matter what, they were not going to let me use excuses for anything. And, not being able to score touchdowns, people are not going to be your friend. Not being able to run or shoot a basket, people are not going to be your friend. So I had a coach that said, Herschel, if you believe in yourself, you go out and work hard. Do some push-ups, sit-ups, and this and that. And I started doing those things, and I saw results from it. And when I started to develop my athletic ability, I didn't care what people thought about me. I was just going to do it. Whether they thought I was doing something good or bad, I felt good about what I was doing, and I did it.
That's why I'm especially proud to welcome a man who truly knows how to win. The United States of America is so proud of this man, one of the greatest athletes in our country's history, the greatest running back that I've ever seen. A man who played at a certain school that you love very much, and he broke every record. He broke every record. Come on up here, Herschel Walker, come up here. You know, Herschel is not only a Georgia hero, he is an American legend. Herschel is a legend, born and raised in this state. Herschel became one of the greatest football players of all time. And I don't want to get in trouble, but I guarantee I watched him, and he was the greatest player that Georgia ever had. As a Georgia Bulldog, he was a three-time All-American and a Heisman Trophy winner before going to an outstanding career in the NFL. He was great in the NFL. A lot of people don't know him as much for that, but he had a tremendous career. Herschel has been one of the greatest athletes in America, and I know he will go down also as one of the greatest senators in America. So Herschel, please say a few words. Thank you, man.
Well, I tell you what, can you not tell this man loved the United States of America?
I'm a mini Tyson food, but I'm a better Tyson food. You know, I've been in the chicken business for about 20 years. I'm the largest minority-owned chicken business in the United States. I also have two other companies, which is the largest minority-owned in the United States. I have 150 women in Griff, South Carolina, that sold draperies for hotels. We also have a promotion company out of Atlanta, Georgia, that we do promotion goods for a lot of the Fortune 500 companies. Been doing that for about 10 years, and the drapery business has been in it about 15 years. My mom was a seamstress, and we started this company. Well, I bought into this company that only had 25 women. Today we got 150, and it has grown. And my chicken business, we have over 600 employees there, and we do chicken all over the United States and Canada. We won a lot of awards, and you know, and I will say this here. You know, I talk about Tyson, but Tyson manufactured for me for about 5 years. Till it got to the point we started to stink. And what I mean by that is we started competing for the same customer. And so I had a decision to make. Do I go out of business or do I invest in plants? And my mom said, you know, Herschel, God has blessed you. And said, if you close your business, you're going to lose some jobs for some people. And this is the honest truth. And I'm not saying that I'm an idiot, because I'm not an idiot. But I started my businesses not to make money. My thing was, as long as the company's paid for itself, paid the rent, paid all the bills and stuff, I don't have to put money in it, that I'll be okay. And the companies have done that. They've done well, and we've, like I said, and all the companies have over 800 something employees. The companies are doing good and stuff, and I'm happy and stuff. And I think I've given a lot of people an opportunity to help their family.
What makes me the guy is I'm not going to be a politician. I'm going to get up there and work for America and work for the people. I think that's what we got to do, and think about it, and think about America. Right now, we're at a point that we got to get people back and believing in the Constitution.
Hey guys, it's Jose, your regular Joe Blow, keeping an eye out and my ears open. As always, this is my number 7, Herschel Walker, great player, legend, and also plays the entrepreneur field like a champ. Sir, full salute, and also thank you for all your work and service that you do. Keep it coming. Guys, as always, thank you for sticking with me to the end, and stay tuned for my number 8. Stay free.